I am the disabled guy with the disabled life. That podcast is going to be about disabled issues and other things that interest me and others from the disabled community. I did this so that people understand what we go through in life and what we do, because a lot of what we do, it is interesting. I am also going to talk a little bit about ADA and things of that nature. It's something that's very important to me and something that I learned a lot about when I did an episode. I'm going to talk more about it. Um, okay, this podcast it's going to come out at 10 p.m. Saturday and Wednesday. So, at so that's when that's that's when I think most people listen. Most people listen at night or have the episodes there for during for the daytime. So, let me stop this. Stop. Okay, as you know, I missed an episode on Wednesday because we had a hurricane possibly coming in, but then we didn't have that. It was so much pressure that I had a headache all afternoon. So that was that. Now let me talk about the episode today. Thank you to Nightline, and thank you to Shane and Hannah from Squirmy and Grubs that gave me the inspiration for this episode. Okay, let me explain why I'm thanking Nightline. I normally won't do that, but I'm giving credit there. Okay, I was watching a show last week. I was watching Nightline last week, and I saw that there's a movement. Let me explain before I go to the movement. Okay, if you are an SSI, SSDI, etc., and you move in with a girl or a guy, whatever the case may be, you lose benefits because they combine both of the incomes, so you lose your medical and stuff and other benefits. So, what I saw on Nightline, it was that they were trying. Social Security sent a letter and said that they were willing to change that, but the problem is that okay, so you as a disabled person can't get married or move in with somebody if that's not the case. But the problem that becomes is the financial. Social Security cannot do anything. They cannot do anything until Congress changes that law. They're willing to do that. So, it's so frustrating that we can't live our lives the way we want to because we need benefits, and it is so archaic and so asinine that we have to put up with this blank. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm not saying bad words here, but exactly, it's not right. I don't think it's fair. I think it's not right. I think it's unfair. So what I'm saying is, please. I'm never political, but please contact your congressperson and let them know that you want this changed. You want this law changed. Because I don't think it's fair that we can't live our lives the way we want to. We can't live our lives like normal people if we need benefit. It's not right. I'm sorry, it isn't right at all. It needs to not do this. This needs to not happen. So, so I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't understand why this even is the case, but where you can get married and move in with people, but without this problem, you have to do things that shouldn't have to do. I'm not gonna say what those things are. I don't want to give any clues to anybody, but yes, I don't agree with what they're doing. I don't like it. It's unfair. It's very unfair, very unethical that they have to do this, and it's something that they want to change. The Social Security is willing to change it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it can be a human right thing. I don't agree with that, but I have to live with it. I have to deal with it. It's not something I want to do, but I have to. It's hard. It's hard. And if you choose to get married or live in with somebody, move in with somebody, like a domestic partner or something like that, or a live-in girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever the case, you're gonna lose benefits. I don't think it's right. It should be that the money should not be put together and where we won't lose our benefits. Because how? Tell me, how are we going to contribute to the household? That's the way we're going to do it. With our benefits. With our benefits. So, with our benefits, and I don't agree with what's happening. It is unfair, it is rude, it is not something they should be involved with. Let me ask you a question. Do they get involved when you have medical care? No. They let the doctor make the decision, and they let the adults that are competent make the decision. And I tell you, I'm sorry if it's raining, but my windows are open and there's a little bit of rain in the background. So, it's something I wanted to do because I wanted to tell you how I feel and how I deal with things. So it's something that I feel we should all get together and let our congresspeople, let our congressmen know, our federal congressmen know that needs to change. So I'll be back next week with 2 episodes, starting on Wednesday. Another two episodes. I say again, the fact that I missed an episode was because Wednesday happened, and I had a headache. So let me say, I'm going to start bulk recording episodes. I'm putting them there, leaving them there for emergencies, because I don't want this to happen again. It's something important. It's something I feel bad about when my listeners expect something and I can't give it to them. Thank you for your support, and I hope that a lot of you, it doesn't have to be disabled, it can be anybody listening to me. Let your congressman know if you live in the United States. Let your congressman know that we want this law changed. Thank you, and thank you for your support in general. Thank you for listening to my episodes. My episodes will come out Monday and Wednesday. You can listen to me on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and many others, including iHeartRadio. The reason I've done this podcast is to give people a voice, because I think that the disabled community is missing a voice, but I am in a unique position of being able to afford minimal equipment to do this. I'm going to give you my email address. My email, if you want to contact me, is ke4key@gmail.com. And I will also, you can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, at The Disabled Guy, and a few other places where I put